Coming up on Winning Bets, we've got our $10,000 MLB contest. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for coming along with me on this episode. That's right, it's Thursday, so you know what that means. It's our weekly $10,000 MLB contest on the Fox Bet Super 6 app. This is the contest where they give you 6 games. You've got to pick the winner of each game, but then you've also got to do the dreaded, the challenging, the impossible, get that win margin right. Once again, nobody won the $10,000 last week. I believe it was 4. I think that was the highest number I saw. The group of people got 4 right, so those people split a guaranteed $1,000 prize. As you can see, for those that don't get all 6 right, you will get a $1,000 guaranteed prize for the group of people that finish the most right. Let's see if we can do it. We'll see if we even get these games in. Yesterday was a wild day in sports with all the cancellations and postponements, so we'll just see what happens. All right, guys, so the first game is going to be the Athletics and the Rangers. We've got Bassett on the mound versus Lyles here in this one. Look, Lyles has been used 5 times as a starter this season, and he was used once as a reliever, and it was been ugly. Ugly. He's given up 3 runs in at least each start. He's given up 8 hits in at least each start, or 8 hits and walks in each start, and the longest he's been able to go is 5.1 innings pitched. So not very good when used as a starter as opposed to used as a reliever. It's been ugly for my man. Bassett, he's been doing good. He's been tripped up lately. His last 2 outings against the Angels was when he was tripped up, but otherwise he's been doing pretty good. And I always say that it's always going to favor the hitters when they get to see a pitcher 2 times in such a short time period. So not surprised that he was hit hard by the Angels in each of those outings. We've talked about it. The Athletics have the better bullpen. They also have the better offense. So let's just go Athletics by 3 here. Athletics will win this game by 3. All right, next game here is going to be the Phillies and the Nationals. We got Howard on the mound versus Scherzer. We don't need to dwell on this matchup a lot. We already know what Scherzer can do. We know the Nats have a solid bullpen. We know they have the real solid offense. Meanwhile, Howard, he's been rocked in 3 of his starts. His whip is above 2, and opponent's batting average is .358. Ouch! That's not good. Nationals win by 4. Just going to go ahead and do Nats win by 4. Man. All right. Next matchup's Twins versus the Tigers. We've got Dobnak on the mound versus Boyd here for the Tigers. I don't even know how Boyd still has a job. Every time this dude steps on the bump, all he does is get rocked. He's given up 27 earned runs and 28.2 innings pitched. Are you kidding me? Almost every inning he steps onto the mound, he's giving up a run. Wow, that is awful. In those 28.2 innings pitched, he's given up 50 total hits and walks and 8 home runs. That is a bad recipe against a Twins team that can absolutely rake and smash the ball out of the ballpark. Let's just go Twins by 3 here, and that's because Dobnak can get roughed up a little bit in his own right, so we'll limit to just Twins by 3. All right, folks, for the next one, we've got Marlins versus the Mets. We've got Sanchez on the bump versus Mr. TBT for the Mets. At the time of this recording, they haven't announced where they're going with. We know Sanchez is the young rookie prospect that the Marlins are throwing out there. Marlins almost sneaked out a win yesterday against DeGrom and the Mets, so today they're going to get up getting it done. We're going Marlins win this one by 2. All right, so the next matchup is going to be Dodgers versus Giants. We've got Kershaw on the bump versus Mr. TBD once again going for the Giants. This one's the second game of a doubleheader that's being played today, so that can be tricky. At this recording, we don't know who's going to play game 1, who's going to play game 2. It's a little tricky, but we do know that whatever the Giants throw out on a starter, at least the Dodgers have the advantage there. They have the advantage in the bullpen. They have the better offense. Let's go. Dodgers win by 3 runs. Then the last matchup is going to be Reds versus Brewers. This is another one where it's a doubleheader, so it's a little tricky. We know the bullpen favors the Brewers, but you don't know what they'll end up doing, in game 1, so who will even be available in this game 2. We know that bullpen guys won't be used in both games. Once they come into a game, they get hot, they're done, even if they throw, just a limited number of pitches. Very rarely will guys pitch both games in a doubleheader. So we're going into this game a little unknown, even though the Brewers have the bullpen advantage. That doesn't mean they will in game 2. Both starters are having a bad season. Both offenses are having a bad season. If this was a game where there were better offenses, man, you could have lots of runs because these starters aren't getting it done. We're just going to go Brewers here, win by 1. We'll say they squeak one out. Maybe late Brewers win by 1. So to recap, we've got Athletics by 3. We've got Nationals by 4. Twins by 3. Marlins by 2. Dodgers win by 3 and Brewers win by 1. So that's how we'll submit our picks for a chance to win $10,000 on the Fox Bet Super 6 contest. Game started, I think, 5 p.m. Central Time. So go ahead, get your picks in, guys. Don't miss out. All right, I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.